We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 5.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. 0-1 count and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Merrifield is there for it. 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Elvis
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I got to count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Zach Cozart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
1-1.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Striding into the box, Adam Rosales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Rosales becomes out number 2 this inning. Orlando Arcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Now here it comes. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner towards short. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert.
First baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Rupp is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Garcia has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the into the box now. Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. First pitch of the at-bat. Elvis Andrus comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ball one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Haniger in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, for Smoke, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Grichuk. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Cuthbert is on his way home. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in now, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. At the plate, Adam Rosales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. For 1 for him here in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting number 1.
Ready for another chance? Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Grichuk has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed up a little high.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Andrew Edwards is into the ball game now. It's Lonnie Chisenhall is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
The count is
just a
1-2.
bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rendell Grichuk. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Andrus has it. A quick out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He hit a sac fly earlier. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Paxton peers in. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 out. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready on 1-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is next to bat. Orlando Arcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. And nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Mitch Haniger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He got him. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 with a walk for himself. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play. One down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run. Andrew Heaney. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play. And here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Number 82 will take the ball now as the new pick. Number 82. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp. He went down on strikes last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Rupp is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out. So striding in, Adam Rosales. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back at the track. He can't get there. And a huge break on defense as the winning run will have to stay at third on the ground rule double. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose.
Oh, that pitch is out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Haniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Villar's there, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lonnie Chisenhall becomes the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. From the stretch. Popped up. Merrifield camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Settling in now, Zach Cozart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Andrews rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Pena, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. First offering on its way. Orlando Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ready on 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance. Brendan Moss. Jock Peterson will come on now as the pinch hitter. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Smoke.
Back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Garcia is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pilar sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Gordon becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is fouled at the plate. And 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Cozart. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cozart is retired, 2 down now. Into the box, Brian Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Andrus on to Smoke, gets a double play. So striding in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there. Bud Norris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. For Hosmer, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is right there, 1 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zimmer racing back. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a good effort as he's able to. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoak. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman.
This pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Smoke. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brian Pena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Cain. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sun Hwan Oh is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 35.
Line hard to center field, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
No ball,
Here's a
2
late
strikes.
swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Cahill ready. The 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Trevor Cahill. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 10 hits. Royals, they left 3 men